What's good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again once again. And today I have another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire news and update video for you guys. In fact, this actually isn't really exact about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire at all. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but anyways, let's just get into it. I woke up this morning to a bunch of people asking me what are my thoughts on Nintendo and Game Freak and Creatures Incorporated and a whole bunch of shit about them copywriting the name Pokemon Delta Emerald. And everyone is flipping shit because they think that this means that we're going to get an Emerald remake along with Ruby and Sapphire. Now, my initial thought is, are you crazy? This is not about to happen. Come on now, just because they trademark the name does not mean that we're actually automatically going to get a game. Then at the same time, this is Game Freak. Game Freak's known to do anything. You could view this multiple ways. You could view this in the sense that, okay, maybe we are actually going to get a Pokemon Delta Emerald remake for storyline purposes, or just because Game Freak is greedy as hell and they want to make more money off the games. Either way, you know, there is that slight possibility that we could get a remake for it. My thought process is that they're actually just trademarking the name to keep other people from having it. Just to keep other people from having it. You know, I mean, that's one of those things. I mean, I don't really know how that works with ROM hacks, to be honest, because with that, just because they trademark the name Delta Emerald, does that mean people can't make ROM hacks of it? Because technically, if you do a ROM hack, you're not making money off of it, you're just giving it away for free. So I don't think that would stop people from doing a Delta Emerald ROM hack at all. But like I said, that's not my area. I can't speak this morning. I just woke up. That's not my area of expertise at all. So I don't know if that would stop people from making ROM hacks, but of course that would automatically stop anybody else in the gaming industry from snatching up Delta Emerald. And I don't know. The last area of thought, of course, is that Pokemon is scooping up all the possible names for it, just so they can sit down and come up with whatever name they want for it as well. A good example of that is back when Black and White came out, and everyone thought that Pokemon Gray was going to become a thing, just because they trademarked Pokemon Gray, and then turns up out of nowhere, Black 2, White 2 was announced. So it could just be a ploy because Nintendo and Game Freak knows that we're gonna flip shit over them, over us hearing that they trademarked all these different names. So I don't know. Personally, I'm not gonna get my own hopes up. I'm not gonna get my own hopes up for a Delta Emerald remake. If they do end up creating it, then great. But at the same time, I think they're just gonna leave with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and just let Delta Emerald sit there, just so they can have the name, so nobody else can mess with it. I would actually flip shit if Delta Emerald turned out to be a real thing. But the biggest reason that I wanted to do this video was, number one, a lot of people were asking me about it. So if they ask me about it, I don't have to type up the same response over and over and over again. I just link in the video. And number two, I want to hear your guys' thoughts and ideas and speculations. When I did that 45-minute theories video, like, just to sit down and record that was so much fun. Like, the nerd inside me, the Pokemon fan inside me, flipped the fuck out, just sitting there thinking about all these things, even if they were true or not, just to sit there and think about, you know, what if this was this in the game? You know, it was just amazing. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts and ideas on a possible Pokemon Delta Emerald remake, I should say, a possible Emerald remake being Delta Emerald. What are your thoughts on a potential storyline? If they want to add anything, take anything away, etc., etc., etc. And I want to thank you guys for your interest. I'm glad that you guys care enough about my opinion and stuff like that. It's really touching when you sit down and think about it. So either way, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you smash the hell out of that like button down below for us if you are hyped for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and potentially Delta Emerald. But besides this, you guys, thank you for all your support and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy. I'm out.